Well, hello everyone. How you doing? This is Sophia Lynn coming to you to talk about this new passion of mine. I was out at Walmart again today. I talk a lot about Walmart. I It's the largest market in the area, and I go there and do a lot of my shopping because they do have a great selection and great prices. And they have an organic food section, so I shop there a lot too. But it seems like it's becoming an adventure when I go to Walmart these days, and that's okay. I struck up a conversation as I was standing in the checkout line today, and this lady was standing in front of me, and she had this beautiful wedding ring on her finger. And of course, since I'm doing the romance dance, I noticed that, and I told her, I said, "Oh my goodness, somebody really loves you. That's a beautiful ring on your finger." And she said, "Oh, yeah, I got married again last year, and he's really sweet to me, and I'm very happy to have met him." And I thought, "Oh, that's wonderful." I said, "We should all be so lucky." And she said, "Yeah, it was hard to find him. I was single for a very long time." And she said, "I met all kinds of guys and doing, dating and stuff, but finally I met him, and it was so wonderful when I finally did." So I said, "Oh," I said, "well, that's great." I said, "It's amazing because that's what I do. I help women, women over 40 find new love." And I said, "It's something I just started doing, but it's based on something I did years ago when I met my last husband. I have a system that worked really great then. So now I'm using it to help women over 40 who don't believe love is possible, and it can look impossible, especially in today's world." I said, "But with the right system and the right approach, new love is possible for older women." So that's what I do. And I said, "I'm really enjoying it." I said, "We're just starting out, but we got a program, a course that's starting in a couple of weeks, and I'm excited about it." And I said, "I'm going to participate in it too, because my husband passed away. So, and I've been single a long time. So I figure if it worked then, it'll work now. And with the way things are going, I'd love to have a partner to go through these crazy changes with." And she laughed. She said, "Yeah, I'm glad I got my husband too." So with that in mind, I just want to kind of tell you guys, look at this. I'm holding two crystals. One is a beautiful pale green fluorite. The fluorite is great for clarity and figuring things out. And I'm holding it because this has turned out to be one of my favorites because it's pale green, but it's kind of the same color as the heart chakra. It's beautiful green, and I love the way it feels when I put it over my heart when I'm trying to get clear and settle down to think. And I have a rose quartz heart, and I don't have to explain that. Rose quartz is the lady stone. It's pink and it's the shape of a heart. So this is bringing in the two colors of the heart chakra, which tend to be pale green, pale pink, and gold and white light. So I'm holding on to these now because I've been really working to energize my field for my own partner search, but also when I talk to you guys, I want to send this energy out because we're going to be working with crystals and stuff when we do it too. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I know many of you are thinking, "Oh, I'm too old, it's too hard, I don't have time, it's too much work, and who wants to be bothered again anyway?" Well, I'm here to tell you, you do. We're getting ready to go into a very tough time in this on the planet as we move into some new energies and moving through this ascension process. And if you don't think it's going to get, if you think it's crazy now, you just wait. So wouldn't it be great to have somebody to share this with? Have a partner to hold on to when some of the stuff gets crazy, and at least you'll feel like you have a companion. There's an old movie from 2012 called Seeking a Partner for the End of the World, where we're looking for a partner for the new world. This world's not going to end. It's going to go on. But there are different ways we can experience it, and it would be great to have new love to do that. And just because you think you're older, there are a lot of men out there who are looking for partners too. And some of them are really good, and they don't have a way of connecting with us because we're on, dating apps, and they're looking for women who can love them. And a lot of them are looking for younger women who are really just after their money. And I mean, it's nice to have money and everything, but we're looking for real love and true love. And I know how to find it because I did it before. And I have a system, and it really works great. It worked for me and Rochelle when we were looking for our partners, and it's going to work again for me now and for you. So you ought to get on this love boat, get and learn how to do this romance dance so that we can shorten this process. It's only 3 months until Valentine's Day. And if we get started now, we could all have good dates by Valentine's Day, or at least some good possibilities. Wouldn't you love to have a date for Valentine's Day and for the new year? Well, I think so. So I'm going to read, I got a little prayer that I'm going to say for all of us. And this is to kind of bless the union of the dance as we're moving forward. I'm reading it because it's too long for me to memorize. Besides, my memory sometimes has holes in it. Everything is energy, and so am I. My thoughts vibrate and my feelings radiate. My desires, well, they're not random, they are divine blueprints. Today I call in the love I'm ready for, not just any love, but soul love, true love, aligned love. I no longer chase the unavailable, I attract the undeniable. Because I am the music now, and only the right partner knows the steps to this song. This is the romance dance. I'm not waiting to be chosen, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing resonance. I'm choosing the love that reflects my light right back to me, multiplied. If you're listening, if this stirs something deep inside of you, then maybe you've been waiting for this invitation too. Come dance with me. Oh, it gives me chills. I'm speaking that word out into the universe for all of us to draw those special partners in. So let's get busy, ladies, and get ready because they're coming in and I'm going to show you how to do it. I know how to do this because I did it before. And if you are willing to take a chance on love one more time and call in a good partner, I have the system that helps you eliminate most of the riffraff. Did you know you should only be dating 20% of the people that you meet? If you're on a dating site and you've been looking for years, or even if you're not on the site and you've kind of just given up, when you start looking for dates for new partners and you get all these people that, you swiping left, swiping right, whatever was going on with whichever app you're on, of all the ones who show up and want to be in your life and talk to you and all the wonderful things they say, even for the ones that are honest and that are really wanting to be open with you, there's only 20% of them, about 20-30% of them, that you should be taking seriously and giving the opportunity to spend time with you on a date to get to know better. That means eight out of every 10 people you talk to aren't worth the time. And if you don't know how to screen them out, then you're wasting a lot of time on what I call the wish I hadn't dates. Wish I hadn't spent the time to get dressed and get out there to run across this. I've walked out on a couple of dates myself when it turns out that they were just like an absolute no. But I know how to screen out the riffraff and get you down to that 20%. So why don't you come dance with me and let's do this romance dance together and stop wasting time so we can find the one. Okay? I will see you soon. Bye.